According to a publication by OSHA in 2012, workplace deaths and injuries have decreased by 60% because of the Occupational Health and Safety Act. We need government to be involved with business. They have proven in the past that they will not make the choice for themselves to act responsibly in matters of employee health and safety and environmental conditions. If we do not have government involved, the environment will become hazardous and people will continue to die and get injured at work. Now, imagine, if you will, for a moment, you're a worker in the early 1900s. There's nearly no government involvement whatsoever in business. Now, to demonstrate just what it was like, there were a couple of different incidences. In one, there was an accident where the molting materials spilled off into a powdered substance, causing an explosion. This violently killed numerous people and sent many others to the hospital with very serious injuries. In another instance, two men were cleaning a furnace, and again, hazardous materials spilled all over the place. One of the men was described as being horrendously burnt to death. The other man was sent to the hospital with severe injuries. This is according to the Department of Labor. Now, as you can see from this graph, we have back into the early 1900s where there's next to no government involvement whatsoever. Even dramatic things such as the Great Depression had an impact, but not a great one. Even World War II, that claimed numerous lives, was not stopping accidents and death in the workplace. If you move further along the chart, you can see that the government started enacting acts to protect employees, and that's when we start to begin seeing these dramatic plummets in deaths in the workplace. Now, the other problem that we have, as I mentioned earlier, is with pollution to the environment. Along with the immediately following the Industrial Revolution, where we began to see the extreme problems with businesses not taking responsibility for what they were doing, our air pollution began to rise to levels that were actually claiming lives and making thousands others violently ill. We also had a matter with our waterways being polluted to the point that in, quote, 1969, a chemical waste released into an Ohio river caused it to burst into flames, end quote. This is according to History.com 2009. Now, as you can see from the facts that I've presented to you today, we have a major issue with businesses not being able to take responsibility for their own actions unless they are forced to. This is why voters must take action at the polls to pass any budgets that are requested or help support any laws, regulations, or acts that the government wishes to impose for stricter regulations on businesses to help improve our environment, our air quality, our water, the water that we drink, and the health and safety of all of the workers, moms, dads, children alike. If we don't act, they won't either. Thank you.